Hello, I'm Dalton McGuinty. You're watching News Clip TV, brought to you by investinhamilton.ca. I always had in my mind that Hamilton was going to play a very significant role.
We're here today at the Art Gallery for the Premier of Ontario. Dalton McGuinty will be here to address the Rotary Club.
Well, this is just a wonderful opportunity to have all of our partners from the provincial government. Many community leaders, of course, will be here interested in what the Premier has to say. We're just delighted that he chose to make Hamilton one of his stops.
Well, it's our regular weekly lunch meeting, and we've been fortunate enough to have the Premier come today to speak to us, and obviously we all wanted to come and hear what he has to say.
We're seeing the benefits of foreign investment right here in Hamilton at ArcelorMittal Dofasco with 4,400 good jobs.
Well, the Premier seems to have had a lot of good news for Hamilton lately, so I'm anticipating even more. He was very supportive, as was Minister Agilonidis, in our quest for a stadium. And then we have some initiatives that the province has been very supportive on, such as the enhanced GO train service to James Street North and to the east end of the city. It's always good to hear from the Premier.
It is a wonderful day outside, and he's going to be speaking to the Rotary Club about Hamilton and Hamilton investments that have already happened, and looking into the future and what we're going to be looking forward to. We have just come out of probably the worst recession in 80 years, and Ontario is moving forward out of this recession. We've done a lot of great investments for Hamilton and across the province, and I'm sure the Premier will be talking about that here today.
I think we're working very well. We do a lot in terms of investing into our people, in terms of training activities, in terms of improving more R&D and getting even more at the forefront of the industry than we're doing today.
Well, Hamilton is one of our larger urban centres in Ontario. We count on Hamilton, not just to support itself, but as an economic driver of growth that serves to benefit all Ontarians. That's really important to us. I have a special attachment to Hamilton because I came here to McMaster University. I did my undergrad here. But one of the exciting aspects of development here in Hamilton has to do with the Pan Am Games. You know, when we went to Guadalajara to compete for the Pan Am Games in Ontario, I always had in my mind that Hamilton was going to play a very significant role. All of us were fighting for our future. So we have smaller classes, more textbooks, more supports for learning than ever before, and it's paying off. But in the long term, putting in place a legacy that speaks to a promising future for Hamiltonians. I want them to lift up their heads a little bit. I want them to see some new opportunities. I want them to know they've got a partner at Queen's Park. If Hamilton does well, we all do well.